All right, let's continue on with broken link building. This is part 2 in this series. And getting started with broken link building, there's a lot of different ways to do it. That's why I have to make this a multi-part section to the module. But that means there's lots of good things and lots of good nuggets that you can put to use and get links for your site or your client's site. All right, let's talk about finding broken links on the authority sites in your industry. This is going to be your best bet for finding these broken links and broken links that you could really get into, and as far as scoring enough links to change your search engine rankings on a monthly basis. All right, so first of all, let's find some authority sites. I go to Google and I'll use my site. Let's say best. Whoop. Right there. Let's do this. Best SEO. Well, you can't see it, can you? I'm searching best SEO blogs in 2018, and you see my search there. And you could do it for just about any niche. It could be best children's activity blogs in 2018, whatever. But what you're looking for are the authority sites in your industry who aren't necessarily going to be your competitors. In fact, this strategy here is not going to work for your competitor sites because they're not going to link to you, right? So you're looking for authority sites who are not your competitors. All right, so I like to start with lists, and I know all these blogs like the back of my hand. But let's start with let's just do this first one, the SEMrush blog. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for all the broken links that SEMrush has on their site. And it's not hard to do at all. Just go over to Hrefs. And kind of like doing link reclamations for your own site, but instead you put their site in. And you can see they have really good metrics. Getting a link on this site would be great. All right, so now how do we find the broken links? We're looking for outbound links, and we're looking for any site that they're linking to or any page they're linking to that is no longer available, a broken link. So right here is how you do it. So find outgoing links, then click broken links. And I'm constantly have to adjust this, so let me adjust it. You can see I still have the SEMrush blog in there. And immediately I find that there's 148 pages with broken links. That doesn't mean there's 148 broken links on their page, on their site. It means that there's 148 pages that have broken links. Now, if you're in the SEO industry and you would love to get a link from SEMrush, well, you just found an inroad into making that happen. Now, let's look through, and you'll have to go through and look at what some of the stuff they're linking to in the pages. I'll go down to, let me find a link. Let's find one. Here's one. Well, it looks like I want to find these are just where they're giving examples. Obviously, those are going to be bad. SEO experiences that'll blow your mind. All right, let's check this one out. So now, supposedly, there's a broken link on this page. And we know that because, which one did I go to? I'll start up. Should do SEO right here. So supposedly there's this capsule link that has a broken link on it, but there's going to be a lot more broken links on it than that. So what we do, and let me show you my plugin. Not my plugin, but check my links. You can get it on Chrome, and what it does is starts looking for broken links. Sometimes Hrefs gets it wrong. All right, so we have 14 broken links. All right, let me move this over. Now we're going to go find them. Okay, green, that means these are all good. You're looking for red. You're looking for links highlighted in red. That's a good link. It's a good link. What a resource. It's huge. More good links. Well, they really keep track of their link rot, huh? All right, now where are the bad links? Oh, they're going to show up down there in the comments. All right, so this was a false positive, right? Well, maybe we can go over there. What was that domain? Capsule link. All right, let's search for capsule link. It's not even on the page anymore, so maybe they deleted it. Or it's in the code. Let's check the code. And then you just control paste, then put in that domain, which was capsule something. Nope, it's not showing up. So that was a false, well, that was a false positive, or would that be a false negative? Who knows? All right, so what we're going to do is we're not going to give up. We're going to keep looking. All right, so, because like I said, there's 148 different pages that Ahrefs has found broken links in SEMrush. I mean, that's a gold mine if you have time to search it and get into it and do all that. Well, let's check this one. All right, so I'm going to go up and I'm going to hit my, check my links. It's almost done. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to look for broken links. They're all green. Ah, looks like, what is that link dead? No. All right, so that's another false positive. All right, so let's go back and there's that capsule link one again. There is a UPS store that they were linking to. That's not there anymore. All right, let's try this one. And you'd have to try them all. And this is where the time goes, and I'm checking for broken links again. All right, so they're all. That's going to Twitter, so maybe his Twitter, he deleted the tweet maybe? I don't know. We're looking for green. There's another Twitter. We're not going to count that one. We're looking for red, rather. Uh-oh, boom. Everything you need to know about user-generated content. And look, it's a 404 too. So the what's the name of it again? I always forget. Check My Links app that I'm using, extension I'm using on Chrome's. It's okay, this link is not good. It's a 404 link. And then we could click to it to make sure that it's 404, and then we could tell that it is. And now what we do is there's a couple of things. So do we have content that is everything that on my site? Do I have content about everything you need to know about user-generated content? No, I do not. So what I am going to do is I am going to take the URL. No, wrong one. I'm going to take the URL to the broken page. And then I'm going to go over to the Wayback Machine, and I'm going to put that URL in there, and hopefully it's going to show up. Because I want to get an idea of what that content's about. Okay, look, you can see it's right there. Well, no, you can't. So let's go see what that content looks like. And I always do that with Wayback Machine. You're supposed to hit this, the snapshot. Hey. All right. Maybe I'm not supposed to. All right, let's go further back. Let's go back to 2016. Let's click this. And hopefully a site shows up. Yep. Now, unscrupulous people would, oh my gosh, what should I do? I got all this content that's no longer in existence. It's free, right? Why wouldn't I just take this entire thing and copy it onto a post? Well, that's stealing. That's why. But you can use this for a couple of different things. What I learned from Eric Ward is one thing you could do is let's see if I can find this content. And you could do that by taking like the first couple paragraphs, and then going over to Copyscape. Because what Eric Ward taught me is, instead of rewriting that piece of content yourself, why not, I'm going to log into the professional, and then I'm going to put that content in. Let's see if we can find it somewhere else. So there it is. Let's see what these are. So what we did was we found the new home for the content. Instead of saying, reaching out to the webmaster that's linking to the old page, which is right here, the URL's name was changed, and it's now moved over to here, with an irritating window. Man, how do I get rid of these? But anyway, we found the new content. So I have a couple options. Number one, I could take that URL of the new URL, reach out to SEMrush and say, hey, that article by Pam Neely has been moved. I found it over, and then I give the new link. Instead of just trying to replace content that they're linking to that has been moved, you're showing them, hey, here's the correct link. So what you're doing is helping them out. And at this point, what you can do is you could write up a follow-up piece that really enhances what Pam shared on this. Make it a better rendition of it, or a version of it. We call it the skyscraper. Or what you could do is you could just update it and say, this is what's going on in 2018 with user-generated content. And then get them to link to it also. And you're going to reach out to them anyway to show them the bad link. So also, hey, you're coming with a gift. You're showing them where the correct link is. And you're also giving them an addition to add to the page. That's probably the best way to go about building a link in this situation. Another way is to say, hey, sorry to see that Pam Neely link is gone. That was a nice page, but I have something that's comparable and updated. Would you be willing to link to that? You might want to link to that instead, just a heads up. And that's how a lot of the times people run broken link campaigns. But if you can come in being helpful, rather than just trying to get your link, you're going to get a lot more people to notice you. And another thing you could do too is look to see and do some research on what other articles are there out there that should have been included on this post to make it better. And are there other user-generated articles out there, about user-generated content articles, that you could give them the links to as well? So now you're giving them a link over to where the lost article is. You're also giving them a few ideas for other articles, and you're letting them know about your own post. That's how I like to run link building campaigns in this with this type of broken link campaign. It's not that hard to do. You find where the missing content is on an authority site, and if you can't find it, then you could rewrite it. And I guess you could theoretically even take this content and give it to a writer and tell them to redo it and make it look and rewrite it and use give them a few different points to add to it, and then reach out and once you get that published. But you have to make sure that you're not stealing, and use their old posts for ideas and what needed to be covered, but don't just copy and paste it. That's just what scammers do, and what people trying to take the easy route do. And anybody trying to take the easy route always fail and have to turn around and take the long route, but now they're behind because they spent too much time trying to take the easy route. All right, so that's a pretty simple process in finding broken links on authority sites, just using hrefs. Of course, I could go through every single page that has broken links on SEMrush, and you could have a VA do it for you, and then get it all in the spreadsheet. Then you can come and look to see which ones are comparable to your content, and then you could reach out and do it all at once. So that's my take on building broken links from authority sites. In the next video, we're going to get into we're going to get into a different type of link, broken link building that's also pretty cool. So I'm going to head over there. See you there.